I am so used to giving, and now I finally receive. Because Frosk. Miss Froskowin? Miss Indiana Black? I think that's what her name is. I don't know. She's been let go. She's been let go of G4 TV. She is among the many people who were let go of G4 TV. A week later than when we first found out, right? But it's finally happened. She's been let go. Honestly speaking, people have been clamoring for this for quite some time. And rightfully so. Rightfully so. And I'm going to get into why it's rightfully so in a moment. But if you guys could please hit the like button, it'd be much appreciated. Thank you so much. Okay. So let's talk about it, man. X-Play host Frosk is out at G4. A week after layoffs, okay? The former League of Legends commentator turned G4 host is leaving the network. Okay. Comcast, G4's parent company, bought out the remainder of her contract, according to two sources familiar with the business. The news was announced internally by head of network Joe Marsh in a town hall meeting on Tuesday morning. So on Twitter today, Frost wrote, thanks so much for, what did she say? Thank you so much to G4 TV and the talented X-Play and esports departments. Loved working with you guys. Gonna especially miss Jax. A very professional tweet, a lot more professional than some of the other things that she said, but whatever, right? So. So, two sources Kotaku spoke with speculated that the timing of the decision may have been related to the September 15th tweet, in which Black, that's Frost, posted a meme saying, "I survived." Now, Kotaku over here is very, very polite and professional when it comes to this. They said, it was most likely aimed at those who celebrated the G4 layoffs, hoping that Black would be among them, but was also interpreted by many as tone deaf in the wake of so many losing their jobs at the network just the day before. Now, don't get me wrong, I 100% do think it was aimed at those who were hoping that she would lose her job. That being said, I was also someone who is like, this is extremely tone deaf. Like, this is just in poor taste. You can't go around saying things like that, especially when there's articles out talking about your coworkers crying at work, upset that they've lost their jobs, and you're gonna post a meme saying, "Oh, I survived." Like, I feel like a big issue when it comes to social media is that people are perpetually online, and she is one of those people 100%, because she stopped thinking about how some things may be viewed by her peers and was just solely focused on how people would take it in general. So I saw her "I survived" tweet, and I was just like, yeah, get this chick out of here. She's disgusting. And that's not the only awful things that she said.
My reputation early was arrogant, condescending, loudmouth, abrasive, brash. I mean, you can use any other obtuse adjective that you want to throw on it, but I was pretty much like sandpaper.
The crazy thing is, that key aspect of her personality hasn't really changed from what I've seen. She's still abrasive, she's still condescending, she's still a little bit weird, and she's definitely a hypocrite. The whole reason why she went on that tirade was sexism in gaming, right? She was like, I don't exist to be easy on the eyes for men. I'm not here to be objectified. Women this, sexism, blah, 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 whatever, right? And of course, that stuff does exist. But, and my bad, I hit my mic. There are certain platforms where it's appropriate to bring that up, and there are certain times when it's appropriate, and when she brought it up, it wasn't appropriate at all. Because she was just getting backlash because she posted some silly, inaccurate things about Hogwarts Legacy and whether or not whether or not BioWare was exclusive to Xbox, something like that, right? Something of the sort. So she got into it with a lot of people. She's been in a lot of back and forths, and then of course she's been a hypocrite. She's done really weird things like this where here's Megan Fox, here's her, well that's what's his name? MGK, that's her boyfriend MGK, right? And she photoshopped, Frost that is, she photoshopped her head on MGK's body and was just like, I'll drink your blood from any end. And I'm just like, you know what, you're not exempt from coming off as a creep just because you're also a woman, right? Like, this is weird. Like, that's super weird to me. And it's just crazy to me that there are, like, so many people who still ended up liking the tweet, and there's so many people who still support her and are just, like, backing her. And I just don't really get it. I mean, I guess maybe people like that aspect of her personality. Maybe people are fans of her aggressive and abrasive nature. I mean, I do understand that to some degree, you know, given how I am. But at the same time, I try not to be a hypocrite, and I try not to be a weirdo, and stuff like this is super weird. And I also try not to be completely tone deaf and a huge jerk about people losing their jobs, even though, like, that wasn't her intent, most likely, but it just read as in a really bad way. And if you look at her stuff right here, look at this nasty-ish right here, saying, let's play some games, yo, I survived. And look at all the responses, you know, aged like milk, I was from the people, quote, retweeting as well. And people are on her, as they should be, rightfully so, because this is this is bad. I just feel like a lot of things come down to karma. And I think she got what she deserved, okay? You get what you deserve, all right? You can't just go around being antagonistic and being tone deaf and then expecting nothing to happen to you. I'm glad Comcast bought her out of her contract, and hopefully we don't actually hear from her or about her for quite some time after this. Now that she's off of G4, and G4 is probably dead. I wish her nothing but the worst in her future endeavors. Okay, let me not say that. I wish her the best in her future endeavors, and I hope she does well, whatever, right? But, yeah, I think that people should consider working on their personal skills and their social skills and how they come off and how they're viewed online, especially when they are in a professional setting, because technically speaking, this was her job, and, you know, I don't know, man. I don't know, at least the gaming industry and the gaming space is the only place that I've seen so far in terms of, like, a profession in which you can just say crazy things on your timeline and on your profile, and there's no real backlash from, like, your workplace. And honestly speaking, I don't even know if they would have gotten rid of her if it wasn't for G4 just doing bad in general. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know, man. It is what it is. Good luck and Godspeed, and let me know what you guys think about it in the comment section below. Peace.